Cars are more popular than ever before in the United Kingdom. In fact, we've now reached a record level of vehicles on the road, over 41 million in total, from a country that has a population of just north of 60 million. But let's have a look at the stats here, guys, because one of the biggest takeaways from this article here on the motoringchronicle.com is that there's now more than 1 million electric vehicles on the road as well, representing the fastest growing part of the automotive sector in the UK. Although, of course, overall, it is still a small percentage of what's actually out there on the roads. But, of course, they are getting more popular. So let's have a look, guys. Like I said, full article here on the motoringchronicle.com as always. The number of vehicles on British roads reached its highest ever level in 2024, rising by 1.4% to 41.9 million, according to new motor park data published today by the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders, SMMT. The number of cars in use also reached new highs, growing by 1.3% or 470,000 units to 36.1 million in total, marking the third consecutive year of growth and the second biggest volume gain since 2016. The increase reflects growth in the new car market, which in 2024 saw 1.953 million new cars registered, with battery electric vehicles, BEVs, making up 19.6% of the market. Van use also grew to record levels, up by 1.8% to just over 5 million units in total, with more than 1 million of these workhorses added to the road since 2015. Heavy goods vehicles volumes remained almost unchanged, down just 0.1% or 364 units at 625,000 units in total. Bus and coach volumes fell by just 0.1% as well, down to 71,000 units, although this means that the UK public transport fleet is now the smallest since records began. Interesting. Britain's vehicle park continues to decarbonise, with a 34.6% increase in plug-in vehicles, which include BEVs and plug-in hybrids as well. And that accounts for 1 in 20, or just over 5%, or 2.1 million vehicles in use in the UK right now. Manufacturer discounting has driven up demand for battery electric cars, which saw them remain the fastest growing sector of the park, breaking the million motor milestone as volumes soared by 38.9% to 1.3 million in total. As a result, BEVs comprise 3.7% of cars in use, up a full percentage point on 2023. Conventionally fueled cars remain the most dominant powertrains, with petrol-powered motors rising by 1% to 21 million, an almost unchanged market share of 58.2%, while diesel volumes fell 4.4% to 11.6 million, making up 32.1% of cars in use and marking the fuel type's fifth straight year of decline. Covered that a while ago, the demise of diesel, the decrease of diesel in the UK, interesting stats there, and that trend is actually continuing. The proliferation of newer, lower and zero emission vehicle technologies across the park led to a reduction in average car CO2, which dropped by 1.6%. This was fueled by a significant fall in company car emissions, which are down 5.6% thanks to fiscal fleet incentives and manufacturer investment into an ever-expanding range of electrified model choices to appeal to every motorist. Private car CO2 also dipped, falling marginally by 1%, demonstrating a need for consumer fiscal incentives to deliver rapid decarbonisation. Lower uptake in the new car market means motorists are holding onto their cars for longer, with the average age of a car on the road now 9.5 years, up from 9.3 years in 2023, and much older than the 8-year-old average of 2019. More than 2/5, 43.4% of the total park has now been in use for more than a decade, predating the introduction of lower emissions Euro 6 technology, which has done so much to improve air quality. And there's some more stats and did you knows and graphics and everything like that on this article here. If you want to go check it out, head over to the website. Head over to MSN as well. That's where I was reading it from there as well. It's on both of those if you want to go check it out. Really would appreciate it, of course. But yeah, interesting trends, guys. EVs on the rise as we expect, but still a long, long way to go before they're to trouble a big percentage of the overall park, as it were. Park in this case, just well, I mean, I guess you could say the park, the actual, the full-on total of cars in the UK, for lack of a better term. You know what it means, basically. The whole lot, the whole shebang. So yeah, interesting findings there as always. And if you want to see some more videos like this, do keep it tuned here to the channel, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always. Really do appreciate support here as always. And yeah, have a fantastic day ahead wherever you are in the world. And yeah, see you soon for some more content just like this.